So it's leg day again today, and I was trying to do like heavy squats again for the first time in a while. I did a decent job warming up. Made sure to try to stretch out my hip flexors, ankle mobility, all that stuff. And of course, starting off on the light weights, it was fine. But I'm just getting a little bit discouraged because I'm just getting a lot of that bone pain instead of the muscle pain. I forgot to move the bench back in this first set, so I just had to move it back a little bit. My butt hit it on that last rep. Anyway, it is just very discouraging. I'm not able to squat as much at least my muscle's not the limiting factor in my squatting anymore. It's this hip pain. And I've done all that band work trying to loosen it up, get the joint back into the socket. It is nice because I was able to do some with good form, but it just got really stiff by the end. Went up slowly in the weight, 135 to 195. Wait, 135 plus 50, 185. So 135 to 185, and then from 185 to 225. 225 to 275, and then 275 to 295. These are all in pounds. And once I got to 275, 295, my hip was killing me. So it was a little bit discouraging, just not being able to push my quads to however much that they could. But it is what it is. I didn't try to do anything crazy with my glute workout today either. Honestly, I had other stuff to do today, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to squat more. So this is 225, and it's all good up to this point. But yeah, I mean, it's really discouraging that I'm not able to do as much as I want to. I'm not able to push my squat as much as I could have before. And especially because this is stagnation. My other lifts are getting better. I'm feeling better doing the workouts and all that good stuff. But I want to be squatting like 345. Be able to hit that for 2 reps, and then I feel a lot better about the progress I've been making. But I'm 2 months. We finished 2 months now. We're on our 3rd month now into 2024, and I haven't seen any progress in my squatting. If anything, I've seen a lot of regression. I think I'm still I think the muscle's still there, but there's no way of knowing without me doing any of the heavy squats. But yeah, I finally did squats heavy enough. By the way, I did not kick Carlos. I just moved him out to the way. I was like, oh, wait, that's probably going to look bad on camera. I promise I didn't hit him. I just pushed him a little bit. He's a big boy. Anyway. I finally got enough weight to be able to, put on the belt. And there was a couple reps here where I didn't have proper form. Like my leg collapsed inward a little bit, and it killed my hip. I think that's actually what went wrong. I killed my hip on just one of the reps. All it takes is just one rep with poor form, and it's over, bro. So here we go. This is 295. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I also did this with barefoot, which was nice. It prevented me from falling forward, which I've also noticed is something I have with my poor form. I think I only did 3 reps here. That's fine. Yeah, I only did 3 reps here. And I think you'll see this on my walk back, but it is just crazy stiff. Yeah, very slow walk back to the camera. Anyway, the rest of this is pretty easy. Just a bunch of a little bit elevated lunges, more or less. I tried to work out even harder, trying to make sure that I got to because, I wasn't able to work out my quads enough with the squats, so I was trying to go a little bit harder with these. So I eventually moved up on the weight. I started off with 65, then it was 95. I think, wait, 50 plus 45 is 95. Okay, 50 plus 45 plus 20 is 110. So yeah, I eventually moved up to 105? No, 115. Math is hard. I'll write these all out. um, but eventually I moved up to 115, doing set to 10. Um, one set of 10 for each of them. And also, like, I think it's just when I was putting my right foot forward and doing the lunge, I really felt it on the left side. My left hip felt really bad. I think it's my hip flexor muscles at this point. But also, when I'm doing like that banded work for the hip impingement, it feels so good. Like, I get all that tension, and I no longer feel any pain when I'm doing those workouts. And then I'm able to, like, kind of, for a little bit, I feel some relief. So that's just kind of where I'm at. Here's 95 pounds. Yeah, so overall, I thought it was okay. A little discouraged about squatting. Squatting every day and not making any progress. I'm regressing, honestly. But I know that these periods happen, so move on with my life. I'll be okay. I just don't want to... It's different than when you have muscle pain. Because when you have muscle pain, the soreness goes away. You can just power through it. It doesn't matter if it hurts. It's just muscle soreness. But if I keep on, like, this is like bone pain. So if I just keep powering through the bone pain, it's going to result in an injury for me. And then I won't be able to squat every day. And then my life is over. Maybe not that last part, but I do really, want to keep up this consistency. I mean, I've already made it past 100 days. I'm trying to see if I can make it to 1,000 days. Maybe. We'll see. But this has been, the most grounded I've been, the most consistent I've been. So I really don't want to injure myself right now. That would really set me back. And I think this is the strongest I've ever been. My stamina, not the most in shape I've ever been, but it's definitely the strongest I've ever been. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, it feels awesome. I'm like 188 pounds. I gotta start taking creatine again as well. I ran out of creatine a couple weeks ago. So I lost all that water weight, probably like 5 pounds. So I can probably get up to 193 pretty easily. I mean, we'll see what happens. But yeah, really difficult. All this bone pain. So yeah, mostly just that. Now that I'm looking at the footage, I realize after this I did Romanian deadlifts. And I try to do even more weight. Or not even more weight, but I try to get even deeper than I was before. I've been doing a lot of Romanian deadlifts, and slowly but surely I've realized that my form kind of sucks. That's why whenever I do... I used to do Romanian deadlifts a lot in high school, and I never really felt anything in my hamstrings. And now, as I slowly but surely correct my form, I'm starting to realize, oh, it's because I have bad form. I wasn't able to get any exercise out of my hamstrings. So now that I'm correcting my form on the Romanian deadlift, it's been seeming like a more worthwhile exercise. So that's good. As far as my progression goes, I'm definitely trying to focus more on the muscles besides my quads, trying to focus on the glutes and the hamstrings, those back muscles. Unfortunately, I didn't do anything. I mean, these lunges are good for glutes, but I didn't do anything else besides that. Should have targeted the glute medius a little bit more, but I was busy today. I'm busy. Got things to do right after this. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, these are the Romanian deadlifts that I was talking about before, and I really tried to get, I pretty much was trying to get it all the way to the floor. I think that this form is okay. I think it's okay. Now that I'm looking at myself, my rear delts are actually looking pretty good. So that's nice to see that progress. It was back day yesterday, and I was doing that 1 pounded work for those rear delts, and now they're actually pretty visible. That's something I've never really had before in my life. Yeah, so it could be argued that I go too deep because you don't want to have your back rounding at all during these, and it looks like my back rounds a little bit. But I think that's just because I'm not like bringing my butt back enough. This is also with 115? No. 95? What? No. 95? No, this is with 115 pounds. So I only did 2 sets, I realize now. But yeah, I mean, busy day. So that's kind of all I really got. This is... Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to, use the cue, like keep my chest up, stuff like that, but, yeah, that backgrounding isn't ideal. I probably need to work on, like, keeping my chest up even more, in order to prevent that, because I was feeling it in my back a little bit while I was doing some of these, and I was like, no, this isn't what it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be hamstrings where I'm feeling it. Okay, yeah, that's all. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's going to be a push day, so I'm a little bit excited for that. But yeah, I also have work. I have work tomorrow. Oh, God. There was something I was supposed to do today that I didn't do. Well, anyway, that's all. Bye.